All right. Hi, good morning. I wanted to come on and talk to you guys about gut health and also a conversation that recently took place in the community here. I'm Crystal Melanson. I'm a board certified holistic practitioner, and I help women and couples maximize and mend their fertility naturally to conceive. And we're going to talk about gut health today. And this topic is especially on my mind because I had to have antibiotics. I had a major surgery with my ankle, and they had to give me antibiotics during the surgery. There was no way around it. And recently in the community, someone asked about, they were being recommended antibiotics. This time of year, it comes up a lot because of sickness. And so I wanted to talk about this subject and what we need to know and what we can do. So for one, we know it is becoming more mainstream knowledge that we want to avoid antibiotics as much as possible. There are some situations like I was in that it's completely unavoidable. But we want to avoid them and talk to our doctors to see if there's another alternative, if there's other ways to kind of handle the situation. Because antibiotics, if you don't know what they do, they basically wipe out bacteria, right, in your body, gut bacteria. And the problem with this is because your gut bacteria is the cornerstone to your immune system. Bacteria in your body is cornerstone to your health. I always find it an interesting fact to throw out there is that, we are more bacteria cells than we are human cells. We are outnumbered by bacteria. So it is critical to life. And that health of that bacteria is critical to us. And more research has shown how it links to fertility. And so antibiotics, not only do they wipe out bad bacteria, right, preventing infection, or if you have an infection, it wipes out all the good. And it has been shown that it can take months to even years to recover from this, depending on, your situation, how you take care of your body, etc. And so that can have profound impact on your immune system, right? Some people talk about how, once they get sick, they maybe do antibiotics and they keep getting sick and keep having things, right? And that can be part of the issue is this poor gut health, gut microbiome. And so it has been shown that, this is really important because when we have imbalanced gut bacteria, poor gut health, this can cause chronic low-grade inflammation throughout our whole body, right? This can go to our reproductive organs. This can cause disruptions in our hormone production. This can potentially lead to irregular cycles, influence things like PCOS, egg quality. And so what's interesting too is that studies have actually shown that women that have been diagnosed with infertility have different microbiomes than fertile women, right? So very interesting that we are seeing this and how important it is. Yet I'm guessing your doctors or specialists have not ever talked to you about your gut health, right? But the research is there on how incredibly important this is. And so your gut microbiome, that can pass over to your vaginal microbiome. So they're separate, but not separate, right? So the health of your gut can pass to the health of your vaginal microbiome. That's incredibly important to, accept sperm, right? And have that healthy sperm for fertilization, implantation. Now, other ways that this microbiome can affect you. So having a healthy gut microbiome, this affects estrogen balance, right? So it's been shown that when we have poor gut health, this can affect our estrogen metabolism. This can affect especially things like endometriosis, PCOS, other fertility challenges. This has been shown through studies that actually helping to treat and help the gut microbiome might be a huge way to help estrogen levels. So if you struggle with estrogen, right, in some sense of way, or hormone imbalances, it could be leading back to the gut. Also, studies have shown that women with recurrent pregnancy loss were found to have abnormal gut permeability. So this is something maybe you've heard of, like leaky gut, right? So this has been shown to increase inflammation in the body, and researchers think that possibly that inflammation that's caused by the leaky gut could be contributing to the process of miscarriage. So we know that it goes further, from everything from hormones to egg quality, implantation, health of pregnancy, even health of your future baby. Why I am so passionate about helping gut health in my programs when I help women. And so, ladies, I am speaking to you, but it is also important that this impacts men and sperm health as well, right? So the more we can bring our partners into this, the better. Now, the main point with helping your gut health is, nothing replaces having a whole foods, a balanced, healthy diet, right? Supporting your specific needs with your diet, having that healthy lifestyle. But there are some specific strategies that we can also use. One that I like, especially this time of year, it's cold, right? So it can be cozy to have something warm, is broths. So whether it's bone broth, which can provide amino acids like glycine and glutamine, or collagen, gelatin, that can be really helpful for the gut inflammation, help the gut barrier. There are plant-based broths that are an alternative if needed, or to just put in variety with seaweed and mushrooms and other veggies and spices. So having a cup of broth every day, on an empty stomach, maybe in the morning, is a wonderful way to start with this. Having proper hydration, and not just for hydration, we need that for our cells to work, but also for its impacts on digestion. We need to be having bowel movements at least every day, right? I talk to new clients when they come in, we talk about their digestion, how's that looking, how that's feeling. This is incredibly important. As I've talked about before, our estrogen, one way that we get rid of excess estrogen, it comes out of our body, is through our stools. If we are not doing that process, we can reabsorb, it can create its own hormonal imbalances. And so having proper hydration for healthy digestion. Another one is fermented foods. So what does this mean? This can mean like a low sugar yogurt. I am such a fan of making yogurt at home because it's not only easy, but it's better on your budget, and you can have better control over the probiotics, the bacteria that you get with it, right? Because it's not being possibly killed off, and how it's handled through the store process. Raw sauerkraut, raw pickles, kimchi. Some people do like some kombucha in moderation, right? There's other fermented beets, lots of different things to add in, some fermented foods, which is wonderful to introducing some good healthy bacteria into your gut. Now, probiotics, we can get those in supplement form, and there are definitely better supplements than others. There are a lot out there that I don't have faith in, but we can get probiotics. We can also pair those to, what is the best probiotic for you. But we also want to think about prebiotics. So probiotics are the bacteria. Prebiotics are what feed the bacteria so they can thrive and live in your gut. And so prebiotic foods are one way we can help with this. This can be like green bananas, adding a green banana to your smoothie. Cold white rice, actually. So after it's been cooked and then cooled down, this has wonderful starches for prebiotics. And so getting a good diverse of vegetables can help provide the food for the healthy bacteria, which is why we talk about a whole food diet as the foundation for this as well. And another one that I love with the fermentation is apple cider vinegar. Helps with stomach acid. Having healthy stomach acid is an issue I commonly find with clients that we can work on, and this can help boost that. I do have a recipe if you are scared of doing raw apple cider vinegar or have a hard time with it. I have a recipe to make gummies out of it. My kids love it. So if you are interested, let me know and I'll send you that recipe. But those are some more strategic ways that we can work into improving your gut health, especially if you have gone through a process where you're feeling more down, if you have had antibiotics, right? And we need to kind of get a hold on it quicker. Now, with my clients, we work through the best foundational diet for their body, for their fertility needs. So this does include supporting blood sugar, what goes along with gut health, having supportive strategies with supplementation to help with this, and to take it to a higher level, especially, if you have concerns around your gut health, is functional lab testing. We can actually get more understanding answers specifically as to how this might be affecting you, how your gut health is, right? Bacteria, yeast, mold, parasites. And so that can really help get us ability to pinpoint your needs much quicker. So there's less kind of trial and error, which is very beneficial. One client I have that we have been working through my fertility program, she was, seeking some help with patchiness, skin issues on her back. We did start working together to help her get pregnant, but going through all of these strategies and understanding how we can help her gut health, what her needs were, she actually had improvement with her skin, with the patchiness on her back. All of that improved and she got pregnant, right? So that's especially what's so amazing about having this functional approach is we're helping these other issues that we know impact your fertility, but you can feel better all around while working your way towards building your family. And so, that's a common thing where we get so used to feeling crappy or thinking that bloating is just a natural part of life when that actually could be a sign that your gut needs some help, that this could be impacting your ability to conceive and have a healthy pregnancy. So if you want to, hi Alyssa, if you want to optimize your fertility to conceive, let's support your gut. That is part of the foundation. If you're looking for more personalized help and guidance and are ready for, a new approach to helping your fertility, to helping these issues, shoot me a DM and I'm happy to chat with you. But I hope these strategies gave you something that can give you direction to start with.